Apparently a lot of Indians love some of the strange phrases that we use in English. And it's very difficult if you don't know what they mean. Here's one. 1/8. We say that someone has had 1/8 if they're a little bit intoxicated. They've had a little bit too much alcohol. Do you know where that comes from? Many years ago, if you go back 100 years ago, the British working man used to go to the pub at the end of a hard day's work, and he would start to drink pints of ale, pints of beer. And in those days, the beer wasn't quite as strong as it is now. And when he'd had 8, he would be like reeling around, and people would say, "Oh, Jim, he's had 1/8. So that's why we say, when we feel a bit tipsy, I feel like I've had 1/8, that's what it is. But not many people now in England actually get through 8 pints of beer straight off, because a pint is a lot of beer. And here's another one. Here's another one. I'm just going to call somebody up on the dog. Call somebody on the dog. What does that mean? It's part of English rhyming slang. And dog and bone stands for phone. So when we say, I'm going to call someone on the dog, we're actually going to call them on the dog and bone, which is a phone. And here's another one. You must love this. I'm just going up the apples. I'm just going up the apples. What is that? Apples are a fruit. Apples and pear. Pear are a fruit. Apples and pears. Up the stairs. Apples and pears. I'm just going up the apples. I'm going up the apples and pears. I'm going up the stairs. There are a million of these, and they're all fun. And they're fun to learn, because then you can try them out on your friends when you're talking English with them, and they're not going to be sure what you're saying. And then you can have the pleasure of explaining to them the way I've explained to you. And that reminds me, I have just launched a wonderfully useful course for you. It's called The English Way, to help you speak English the way we English speak it. And it's got 12 videos, 12 audios, 12 ebooks. It's comprehensive. It's a 12-week course for you. And now I want you to try before you buy. So I'm offering you, for a limited time only, the first lesson absolutely free. So go to the link and get it, because the English way is to help you speak English exactly the way the English speak it.